Yes! Alright guys, what's going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. It has just ended at Molineux. Wolves 2, Leeds United 4. Yes, 4 goals for Leeds United today. Huge win. I mean, it was fantastic. It was absolutely brilliant. But guys, before we do get into the reaction, as always, be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 500 likes. What? 500 likes, Ollie? Yeah, I know. Leeds United won. Let's get 500 likes. Also, subscribe if you are new. The road to 15k starts now, so be sure to subscribe if you are new. And today, comment your thoughts on the game and your man of the match for today. But without further ado, let's just get into the match reaction. I am happy. Very happy indeed. So, Leeds United go a goal up early in this fixture at Molineux. Jack Harrison with a nice finish inside the 6th minute. Lovely goal. Lovely bit of play from Nonto. Takes it past Semedo, puts it across the box. Harrison's there to finish it off. Lovely jubbly. And then the rest of that first half, I tell you what, Wolves were dominating. They were creating chances, but a lot of people saw that negatively. I saw Leeds United just game managing, getting players back. I thought Bamford, Harrison, and who else started up top? Nonto, sorry. And Aronson done well defensively today, getting back, taking the ball, nicking the ball off the defenders. I did like that today, especially from Bamford. I was very impressed by that. Half time, we go 1-0 up. Some say a bit lucky to go 1-0 up, but 1-0 up, all the less, all the very same. And then the second half kicks in. It was an absolutely crazy second half. Ayling gets a goal from the corner. He heads it in. Lovely, lovely goal. He does the same celebration. Leeds United are 2 goals up at Molineux. I feel like I'm dreaming. And then we go get a third. I'm thinking, I mean, Rasmus Christensen comes on for Willie Nonto, and everyone's going, that's an odd sub. We look like we're going to go 5 at the back. And then just straight away, Harrison whips in a ball. It falls to Johnny. Johnny doesn't really deal with it. Rasmus Christensen takes it off him and slots it home. Leeds United are 3 goals up away from home. It was his first touch. He was on the pitch about 10 seconds. I'm happy that Rasmus has got a goal under him. That was Ayling and Rasmus, both right backs, in with the goals today. It's class. And then literally about 3 minutes later, a ball gets headed over, and then Melier comes out and heads it. And then Johnny hits it on like a placement volley, hits it over Melier, and it's then 3-1. Then fingernail biting starts happening. It's not good. It's not good at all. And then about 5 minutes later, they get a second. Kuna has a strike, it deflects off Vobra, and it wrong foots Melier and goes in. And we're all worried at this point. I know we all are worried. It's 3-2. Tackles are flying in. Shots are happening. Leeds are holding on. Changes are being made. It's kicking off on the bench. Then Johnny gets sent off. I mean, he was all part of the action today. He scored. It was his mistake for the goal. And then he got sent off with a bit of a high foot on Ayling. It wasn't a very nice challenge. And Craig Dawson could have got one in the first half as well. But yeah, Johnny gets sent off. 10 men versus 11. Same how that fixture was last year when Jimenez got sent off. It also ended 3-2 last year to Leeds. And we just like scoring goals at Molineux, it seems. And we've got 6 points off Wolves now this season. This is our first team, I think, we've doubled, which is decent, double decent. And fair play to Gracia. I'm going to talk a bit about him in a minute. But then 90th minute, Traore on the ball, gets a little bit of a tug from Mark Rocker, stops playing. Somerville nicks it off him, puts it through to Rodrigo, and it was a lovely little chip from Rodrigo. That's why that man has got something like 12 goals this season. I didn't want to go specific there because I couldn't remember how many he had. But yeah, it's a lovely finish. VAR looked at it. They weren't happy. And then I believe someone on the bench called Nunez got sent off because he pushed a lino or something. Wolves players lost their heads, really. Wolves fans lost their heads, but Leeds United walk away with the 3 points. That's what I like. I don't like, Leeds have been in that position so many times where we're losing our heads, having a go, looking like we're hard. At the end of the day, we came away with no points. This time, we can shake the ref's hand, we'll shake their hands, and we'll take our 3 points and head back to Leeds. Right, so players today. Melier didn't have a lot to do, but what he done, I thought he actually done all right today. Melier couldn't really stop any of the goals. Obviously, the mistake probably was his fault. But also, I thought, I don't know, Melier played all right. Ayling, wasn't brilliant in that first half, but he got the goal, which definitely helped his confidence. And, I love Bill. I love him. Koch and Vobra were fantastic. It was unlucky for Vobra that it did deflect off him for their goal. But yeah, they were both fantastic. Furpo, again, fantastic. I thought he was decent. Again, with Ayling and Furpo in the first half, they weren't great, but also they done enough. They done enough. Rocker, I thought he was fantastic today. Mark Rocker was fantastic, slowing the game down. I love it when players can do that. Bit of game management. Put your foot on the ball, play where you're facing, pass it back. We don't always have to go up the pitch. That's what I really like today. Weston McKennie, sorry, had a quiet, good game. I didn't see much of him. He wasn't too much in the highlights, but he had a lot of he done a lot, and I really respect Weston McKennie, and it was a very good showing from the American. Nonto was fantastic. We got to start this man. Every time he's been on the bench, we haven't looked as good as when we've had him on the pitch. He's a fantastic player. Aronson was good, actually. I didn't mind Aronson. Yeah, a couple of times he should have put it through instead of having a shot, but the energy, it was good. He's definitely done well under Gracia. Who else? Harrison, again, actually had a very decent game. He had a very decent game. Got the goal again. Pretty much got an assist for Rasmus Christensen's goal. And that's all it takes. A bit of confidence with this man. He can start playing again. That's what I like about Jack. Bamford done very well. For me, he maybe could have had a goal. Aronson should have slotted him through. But he done very well defensively, holding up that ball. He was brilliant today, Patrick Bamford. Rodrigo, brilliant, come on, scores. Somerville does very well when he came on. Strout done well, filling in the left back up against Adama Traore. It's not an easy job, sorry, to face that man. Rasmus obviously came on, got the goal, and there's a couple more, I think. And I think we only made the 4 subs. Either way, fantastic. And I just want to take my hat off to Javi Gracia. I think he's been fantastic for us. I really do. I think he's been a cool, calm manager that these players needed. He gets his point across, but in a nice manner. We've beaten Southampton, we lost against Chelsea, we drew to Brighton, and we've beaten Wolves. I mean, this man came in to save us, and he's doing the right way about it. So I'll give this time. I'll give this man time because he's done very well so far, and I really like him. I really do like him, and I love this team. I do. We can play like that week in, week out. There's confidence there. But we were 3 goals up, and it did make it. But it was the Leeds way. We wouldn't have it any way different, would we? I know in a week's time or a couple of weeks' time, April 1st is our next game. It's against Arsenal. Got nothing to lose. Let's just go for it. Do you know what I mean? We're expected to lose the game, so let's just go for it. And then we've got Forest, and then these are the games that we need to win in. But winning gives your team confidence. It really does give your team confidence, and I hope the boys are up for it. And I can't wait. It's a fantastic win today away from home. You've done well when the Wolves players started losing their heads. They ended the game with, 2 red cards. They're complaining at the end of the game. We've come away with 6 points against Wolves this season. Jesse Marsh done it. Grassy has done it. We have beaten Wolves. Simple as. Simple as for Leeds United. Guys, if you have enjoyed just this little reaction and my thoughts on the game, be sure to smash that like button. I've asked for 500 likes. Maybe that's a bit extreme, but either way, smash that like button. Also, subscribe if you are new, on the road to 15K now, and also comment your man of the match and your thoughts on today's game. Guys, I've been Ollie Ward. Be sure to follow my socials. Never plug the socials, but I'm doing it right at the end of the video. Probably a bad idea, but it's _Ollie Ward _ nearly forgot it, on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. So be sure to follow me on there. Guys, I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheery.